You know you want to start a business. What you may not know is how to make it a reality. GoDaddy Arrow's got you. It uses AI to help you find the domain name that's right for you. Next, answer a few prompts, and with a couple clicks, Arrow will design a professional-looking website or storefront in minutes. Arrow can even help you stay engaged with your customers. Just attach a professional email that matches your domain. With GoDaddy Arrow, you can build a business without having to know a thing about this stuff. Just visit GoDaddy.com to get started. That's GoDaddy.com. Premium features require paid subscription. See terms on site.
At Sierra, discover top workout gear at incredible prices, which might lead to another discovery. Your headphones haven't been connected this whole time. Awkward. Discover top brands at unexpectedly low prices. Sierra, let's get moving.
This is Optimal Living Daily, How to Deal with Uncomfortable Emotions and Reshape Your Identity by Benjamin Hardy of benjaminhardy.com. And I'm Justin Malik, your personal narrator, the guy reading you blogs every single day of the year to add a bit more inspiration, motivation, and happiness to your day. And with that, let's get right to our next post as we optimize your life. How to Deal with Uncomfortable Emotions and Reshape Your Identity by Benjamin Hardy of benjaminhardy.com. Jack Canfield once said, "Everything you want is on the other side of fear." And he's right, but I'm going to take it one step further. Pain, discomfort, shock, boredom, impostor syndrome, awkwardness, fear, being wrong, failing, ignorance, looking stupid. Your avoidance of these feelings is stopping you from a life beyond your wildest imagination. These are the feelings that accompany a life of success. And yet, these are the very feelings you relentlessly avoid. Interesting how that works, right? Wealth, optimal health, incredible relationships, deep spiritual maturity are all available to you, but you have to pay the price to have these things. The primary obstacle in your way is how you feel about what you need to do to have these things. Most people aren't willing to feel difficult emotions on a regular basis. However, if you're willing to disregard how you feel in the moment, you'll have access to a world of opportunity unavailable to 99% of the population. When you feel the fear and do it anyways, you get the satisfaction of living life on your terms. Instead of being a hostage to your emotions, you get to experience them more deeply. Hilariously, once you break past the emotional blocks and just act, it's never as bad as you think it will be. Make the decision and act. Napoleon Hill said, "When your desires are strong enough, you will appear to possess superhuman powers to achieve." Similarly, Tim Grover has said, "When you crave the end result, the hard work becomes irrelevant." Put most simply, when the why is strong enough, you'll be willing to do any how. The clearer and bigger the why, the bolder the how. Hence, if you 10x your why, you'll have insights about how to do things far more effectively than the norm. As Dan Sullivan has said, quote, "When 10x is your measuring stick, you immediately see how you can bypass what everyone else is doing," end quote. If your dreams are big enough, you'll have to do different things than you've been doing. Not all hows are created equal. You have to do things you don't feel in the moment like doing. You'll resist the actions you need to take. If you do what you've always done, you'll get what you've always got. What got you here won't get you there. If you want bold results, you need bold actions. If you want it bad enough, your momentary feelings won't stop you. How you feel right now is irrelevant. Of course, it's out of your comfort zone. Of course, it may not feel good in the moment. Said Tim Ferriss, quote, "A person's success in life can usually be measured by the number of uncomfortable conversations he or she is willing to have," end quote. Are you willing to disregard your momentary feelings to achieve a particular result? Start small. Life is practice. Every day is practice. Right now, you're practicing, you're experimenting. Start with small stuff and work your way up. For me, taking cold showers is great practice. Even after doing it for years, I still often experience a moment of resistance, but I feel the resistance and do it anyways. Within seconds, the resistance I was feeling is replaced with confidence and satisfaction. Confidence is an effect, not a cause. Identity is an effect, not a cause. Your behaviors and your choices of environment shape you from the outside in. What you do alters how you see yourself and the world. The more frequently you can confront and walk past emotional blocks, the more powerful of a person you will become. You'll begin to believe in yourself because you'll have watched yourself act in a believable way. You'll ride some amazing emotional waves. You'll find yourself in situations and ask yourself, how did I get here? How am I going to pull this off? But your confidence will grow because your behaviors and the situations you find yourself in lead you to believe in yourself. Wow, I'm really doing this, you'll say to yourself. Your beliefs and identity will change. They'll follow your courageous behaviors. You just need to walk past the emotional wall, the electrical fence, which paralyzes and imprisons 99% of people. Because people remain imprisoned, they doubt themselves. They develop a victim mentality. Their confidence crumbles. Rather than building the life they want, they settle for the life they have. Rather than living in an environment created by them, they live in an environment created for them. If you want something different, you need to act different. It doesn't matter how you feel in the moment. If that life is different than what you have now, you can expect it will feel terrible. You haven't yet adapted to your new life. What do you expect? Change is always an uncomfortable transition until you develop a tolerance for change, uncertainty, and even fear. Are you willing to go there? How big is the emotional roller coaster of life you're going to ride? Small rises and dips, or huge rises, drops, spins, and twists? Life is meant to be lived. Emotions are meant to be felt and experienced. You get to design the roller coaster. Do you want the result bad enough that you're willing to feel absurd, horrible, amazing, ridiculous, and stupid to get there? Or would you prefer feeling safe and regretful? The choice is yours, but everything you want is available. And the more extreme the emotional shock you're willing to walk through, the faster you'll get the results you're seeking. Trust yourself. There must come a point when you stop worrying yourself over the opinions of others, even the opinions of your heroes. Your work and ideas must eventually come completely and unapologetically through you. Only when you fully trust yourself and your ideas will you be able to create in a bold, honest, and beautiful manner. No matter how successful you become, trusting yourself never gets easier. In fact, it only gets harder with more external noise and pressure. But you'll never be happy with yourself or satisfied with your work if you don't do what you truly felt inspired to do. Your most honest work will always be your best work. More than likely, it will also be your most successful work. You just listened to the post titled, How to Deal with Uncomfortable Emotions and Reshape Your Identity by Benjamin Hardy of benjaminhardy.com. And I'll be right back with my commentary. We all know the struggle of the holiday gift hunt. You want something personal, but also want to avoid buying clutter. That's why I recommend Aura Frames. It makes holiday shopping incredibly easy because it's meaningful and looks beautiful in any home. My favorite feature is that you can preload photos before it even ships. I set one up where I added a welcome message and a whole album of memories. It connects to Wi-Fi, and you can share photos and videos effortlessly straight from your phone, keeping everyone connected all year long. Don't wait. Win the holidays now with Aura Frames. For a limited time, save on the perfect gift by visiting auraframes.com to get $35 off Aura's best-selling Carver matte frames named #1 by Wirecutter by using promo code OLD at checkout. That's AURA frames.com, promo code OLD. This deal is exclusive to listeners and frames sell out fast, so order yours now to get it in time for the holidays. Support the show by mentioning us at checkout. Terms and conditions apply. It's time for Cyber Monday, Dell Technologies' biggest sale of the year. That's right, you'll find the lowest prices of the year on select Dell PCs like the Dell 16 Plus with Intel Core Ultra processors. And with built-in advanced AI features, it's the PC that helps you do more faster. From smarter multitasking to extended battery life, these PCs get the busy work done so you can focus on what matters most to you. Plus, earn Dell rewards and enjoy many other benefits like free shipping, expert support, price match guarantee, and flexible financing options. They also have the biggest deals on accessories that pair perfectly with your Dell PC, improving the way you work, play, and connect. Whether you just started holiday shopping or you're finishing up, these PCs and accessories make perfect gifts for everyone on your list. Shop now at Dell.com/deals and don't miss out on the best prices of the year. That's Dell.com/deals. Thank you to Benjamin. He started with a great quote from Jack Canfield, who said, "Everything you want is on the other side of fear." I feel like this is probably one of the most important lessons in the thousands of episodes of this podcast. What we want is within reach. We can do it, but something is holding us back. And it's usually fear of the unknown, of taking risks, of feeling stupid, of being uncomfortable. We naturally want to avoid discomfort, but whatever it is that we want, we need this discomfort to grow and to succeed. He made a great point that confidence isn't the cause of action, but the effect of action. It doesn't just appear, it comes from practice and doing. And I can say pretty much with certainty that the things I'm most proud of took a lot of discomfort and pushing through fear. And I'm guessing that's the same for you too. So hopefully this one was inspirational or motivational for you today. But that should do it for now. Thank you for listening and being here, and I'll see you tomorrow where your optimal life awaits.